This anime scares the ever living shit out of me, bro. And it's not because of the usual shit, nah. It's not because of freaking alien cockroaches who appear out on Mars in some bullshit ass story. No. Ain't because of no psycho demonic twink who is obsessive and doesn't know how no means no. No. It's because of this psycho right here. But before I really talk about it, I just want to paint a picture for you, right? Let's say that you're a doctor, okay? You're a brain surgeon, so to speak, right? Now, being a brain surgeon, you're given two choices. I mean, morally, right? Who are you gonna pick to do a surgery for, right? A politician who is most likely gonna be a corrupt old fat fuck, or a child, right? Now, I'm gonna give you a few minutes to think of the answer. Well, not minutes, seconds. Got the answer? Now, I think that at least 98% of you said the kid, right? The other percent, if you're an asshole, you know what I'm saying? You might have said the politician, because fuck them kids, you might be saying. So yes, he made a choice. The character in question is the main character of the story, all right? And he made a choice, and he picked the child, which, hooray. It was the morally correct thing, right? Wrong. It was the wrong shit to do, because that child that he brought back turned out to be a little gremlin, right? A little psychopath that was better off dead, okay? Now, honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna speak about this series without spoiling a lot of it, because I honestly think that this should be experienced, you know what I mean? Because the series is really good. Apart from musically, like the narrative wise and everything, it's really good. But I'm just gonna give you that little context within the story. If it interests you, then you could go ahead. But it really leads to, like, sometimes, being the nice guy, the good guy, is overrated. Sometimes, for the greater good, you need to hold that and be the asshole. You know what I'm saying? Now, why that character scares me in question, I don't know how I'm gonna speak about this without giving spoilers, but fuck it, alright? Now, this guy that we're gonna call Johan, well, that's his name or whatever, right? The way that he does the fuck shit that he does, right? He doesn't use force. He doesn't like put a, necessarily, not all the time, but he doesn't necessarily put a gun to your head, but it's like psychologically he just fucks with people. And I find that very interesting for a villain, you know what I'm saying? And quite frankly, he's one of my favorite anime villains ever, next to Griffith and the nigga from fucking Naruto, Madara, right? That guy, right? Yeah. So, quite honestly, like, just the thought of that, like, just let that sink with you for a little bit, right? You bring back a child, and then that child that you bring back turns out to be a fucking psycho, That concept alone puts a lot of signals in my head that, like, like some people, morally, what is the right thing to do, You could live with not knowing. Can you live with not knowing that someone that you brought back to life could turn out to be a fucking mass serial killer? You know what I'm saying? By just doing your job and bringing back the fat old man, who granted isn't a good person either, but in the grand scheme of things, in the choice that you're making, you know what I mean, it's like apples or oranges, and you're more likely to eat you're more likely to get sick of a apple than an orange, bro. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a little thing, a little thought that I had in my head, basically. But yeah, I don't know if you got anything from this fucking video. It just came up in my mind, and all I can say is look at Monster. It's a really good series, and you won't regret it if you haven't watched it at all. If you haven't watched it before, you know, just watch it. It's a good series. Bye.